measures with a different yardstick. Say onyankopon or te se nipa da se ne a enka ye nyina ye beko hell. Me na meka me kiro. Onyankopon o ye nwobro onyankopon. Ade a wo hu se ye bone ne nyankopon o de che. Loto enye bone wate. Loto enye bone wate. Loto enye bone. Me na meka me kiro say loto enye bone. Membo bia confuse say loto enye bone. Sa wo de wadwen ene wo sika kwa akoto eye ye friend say game ye di wa eya na wudi a eya enye ya iti mpaye ne say wo be di loto na wonye sika wudi bi abo afode e de aboa wo nyankopon adwuma mamo nya sase ene nyankopon peloto dia oti star 716 we hash e ma more credit so amenye because nya loto munya sade no o store near say atete niam so discount buy one get one free kasempe one no mempe one free na ka hono ma unja ya masa mi hu asofo bi epese omo sell loto business e wo Ghana enye munjai me yesofo me buy enche there but loto is not bad. The here say we now di bi akoto as for here ahye nyankopon animunya eno de say wo di loto no na wa amfa bi ankonya me fia wo bebre papa because enkrofo pain sika na waje no eno no me di akiri but wo wini a esa wo te kakra na de bra awurade fie eno ti ene ye di loto bi aba obi abetumi adi bi ye friend 5/39 day wa 5/39 yes select 5 numbers a free 1 to 39 ubetumi a bet on one number say sa number we kian bebo na wa bet bi a 2 series 5 series no wa bet on 2 direct no wa bet on 3 direct e bi a bebo bia no ye multiply ma say ye 3 a ye multiply by 400 e ye 2 na buy a ye multiply by 45 it would 5 series na twa ya 5 series times 45 eno na obedie enkrofo dipa it won loto kiosk bia hwehwe 5/39 e ye dewa winning no be choke you and she share ewo ho say my say me fasting me share a Big Brother Naija because anytime be a me fasting me share Big Brother Naija no na me say me nko didi anytime be a me fasting me ko share DSTV Big Brother Naija and bra say me ya fasting me ko hwe ya pe na me ko do aduane na me ko di catfish me di wie na me ka say sa me ya fasting in fact Big Brother Naija na e course wo DSTV so no say wo se wo hwa wo betena wo sa wa hwe kura wo nko adwuma eti bo modern say wo be connect with DSTV no connect with DSTV decoder no so wo pe DSTV decoder e 169 cedis dish ni decoder ni nyina ka ho plus 1 month access subscription free of charge. We are the biggest reality show in Africa. Big Brother Naija season 6. Terms and conditions apply. DSTV, it's your moment. The America tona yene yenuaba Enyonam Manye aba betwetwe nkomo ye enterprise life ye ka se enterprise life ni nua ene enterprise insurance na ye ka life ye ka ensiechi ba ebo won kwa enho ban tie accident betumi ato 2 obetumi awu 3 yade betumi abo miensa nyina betumi abo at the same time but se ebo na etoa woma wajom ho find the beshom enunti na enterprise life aye enhwehweye boafo pa se ono ne boafo papa onyankopon woboni freni anu abone boafo enti fa ho bebo enterprise life se yade ana kwanhia ene beto a ye beboa wo for 0307 084 444 Enterprise Life for 0307 084 444 Unkwabambo for any Enterprise Life. Enterprise Life, your advantage. Ubiani in the movement. Ubiani in the movement. Ubiani in the movement. unso obi da ka mu a any movement unso obi asidan a any movement unso obi akọ Dubai aba any movement obi akọ UK obi akọ America aba any movement obi ani ni movement. It is a wonti obi movement asia mentena se condemn no unso ye movement Ghana ha na unse raba young lady edaka mu a obi dwen se obema bi ne toma no ebi ana movement kra ka no ntua nwie no tua ne kakra enti wo yo ba na dwen se unya bema o sika obehwe wo a se sawadwen na wo betumi aye movement ama wo oba no wahwe bema Mrs. Enyonam Manye yema wakwaba
Dr. Abeiku Agri Santana.
Na bibi aboko de.
Nyame adom.
Ye da nyankopon adom. Ye ka Enyonam Manye or ye trained communications expert or ye media personality. We hwe nanim kura wahu no e TV so ni social media so or ye agripreneur or ye philanthropist or ye Addo ye owie JE University College you know. To aso ekwakoye ne degree in strategic communications from African University College of Communication. After school, and started on one kasa ni program opportunity based trend. Sure for the past 4 years, you know, or interview experts and practitioners in academia in topics related to entrepreneurship development with a focus on the local Ghanaian context. Now, presently, or the host and executive producer at the award-winning entrepreneurial-focused TV program Biz Trend Show. Sa program ye GH1 television so, which is on DSTV channel 361 and a Go TV channel 179 around Africa. Producing hosty Ghanaian farmer TV show and also koso our Joy Prime TV. And on one so and I had the brain behind Skills Strides, an initiative to give vocational training to school dropout and young single mothers in rural communities. Additionally, I had the CEO at the Get It Cleaned Laundry. Get it cleaned. And there will be BIA fee with the Enyonam or big clean in the first class at the amount. A miracle mart, a wholesale business, a daily in consumables and non-consumables. We're winning 2 major awards with Best Trends 2017. Best Trends was adjudged the overall SME support platform of the year. Enyonam is also listed among the top 50 young entrepreneurs in Ghana by highly recognized PR rating firm Evans Media. Oka top 10 women entrepreneurs to watch out for by the Women's Rising community. Yama yenuaba akwababio. Na yembusa se Enyonam, as a trained communications expert and as a producer of television content, though with passion in entrepreneurship, about saying ena wa abandon and I say wa focusing more on entrepreneurial job than the communications which Obeka say enone or first love.
Dr. Agri, may I say thank you very much. Me abandon me communication training and I said near me ko school no. Me shut down fancy chenye. Na mum eka ana eboa me ewo me entrepreneurship journey na me kono. Eboa me eno na me de kan because den a me share obi say marketing executive, say MDB ana CEO bi ana minister bi. Say nka sa communication background ni ho a me who senior me say a presenting me case ana say me selling me products ana me services. Inti den a seminti obi office responding to PR communication materials and I say me sending our press release den me communication skill need and one eboa me along mejumana me.
Beautiful. So you love the two passion, entrepreneurial and communication practice. Beautiful. Yeah, share your background. Me yeah a bit research our background. Now your baby are when easy. Tell us about your home. efia wufim ebusua wufim said ye wo kasa wa no de obi kasa oh Abeiku no akwakofa dada mabi aba betena. Tell us about your home efia wufim maame no wan papa no wan uko school and washase were you brought up by both parents and struggles and our challenges and our femu and sana wa bedu baby awedu.
Dr. Agri, me papa di Isaac Kosi Manye and me mama di Francisca Ayawo Hode. Na me mama ni me papa omo wo me somewhere around Shah Hills. Ana me nya about 5-7 years and omo relocate to Mahim wo Kaswa Kwano so weja river nsuo ni nchen hon mo communities bi wo ho omo ye fishing community into bo Mahema ansa na obedru Galilea Junction no Mahem e wo ase ho baby nti e ho na menyini ya me starting me primary school na me kan pass around age 10 and 12 mu ho ana me papa otu kwan kotogo na oye fisherman nti okọ ho ekotena ho times oye fishing boat ema other people almost eco fishing ni man no atonam no dia bank ran and at times otoma man na omo togo lo meho no mo akoton ti me maame susu wo Mahem ha o hwe me ne me sister na me maame eye restaurant na locally your friend choba na enu no ye na me papa ni me maame omonya kasakasa kakra ma ware ye jae ko baaye nti me maame movie out no movie out no ebeka me nkoa ewo chamber hall self contained no mutim as I'm speaking and around that time so number pano wo Togo still ana maame wa ha nti awareja ni ban maame die ono ebufo ban to park ni bibia efifie wan fami anko ena oja me si ho nti na eka me nkoa a meti chamber hall self contained
na onkoa ne omoba
Debi na ye mienu na me sister no e wo me papa ho Togo.
Na me papa echi. Na wo tena ha.
Me maame e wa ha mpacho.
Na o maame eja wo okwahin.
Se ntokwa ne si o ni me papa ntemu nti.
Tu eja wa.
Ebufuo ni ntokwa han dan no o move ni nyoma out. Na o kan cement na ha.
Wo papa wo Togo no.
Me pacho.
Na wo nkwa na wote ho.
Mpacho.
Na wadi say.
Na me di be 12
years unkwa na ati chamber ho dining.
Me pacha ye compound self contained by a compound. Inti na nkrofo nso wo compound ho bi. Ba na dining de me nkwa na me dem inti me papa efre maame bi owo ye community no mu ho a se nkom ma ne ba girl esinam ya ombeda me nchen na ya me ne esinam ono so ye very young na ye mienu na ye da ho se me peduane ye de na makodi wo esinam maame ho na me dware wo nwumre ni abeda ha.
Hey, and now papa wo Togo, wo mama so akohan dan wo baby, we ja ware.
Me pa chan.
For how long?
Oh, me tina ho ekopem se me wie JSS.
That could be like 3 years.
Me pa chan.
3
because
years.
na me wo be form 1 ho na me mama asem ni see your koye. And see for the past 3 years na me ne madam for na neja. Ye da ho. Na ye kodidi woni mama ho ne ye dware anwumre na yaba. Aba beda anopa ne edware ne ekɔ school ye
kwa. You dey na osua de wan check homework ma on wan boa wan.
And na me ne madam for na ya ne check ye ho.
And what bread?
Oh, honestly, me say sa asem ni nti ma mani ye din prekope. Nti as a young adult and a young lady around 12-13 mo no. Me ko school no, ye pon a me ko kaswa market na nkasa. Ekoto oranges, any pineapple. Na me be nwumre a me maame ni choba na ni mu ho no. Na ma be hihye table na ma hihye orange ni pineapple na eguso.
But now maame choba no da so pretty.
Say buy ni papa no na obie man nti o say onjai. Nti ono so gi building e rent man ko form di video cinema nti ni mu ho na eja. Me hye me table na me di midwa. Na me to me school bags kakra na ma tompo ba kakra pencil kakra. Na school fees there my friend wo Togo as ya pam school fees na or their family uncle bi so no mo their money me na makochia.
Wow. So apart from say you are a product of a broken home, now parents in the honor. What about abuse? Say o mama ni o papa ni o unkwa o single child, you know, with no parent. Crofobet me taking advantage of you. Or JHS na wuni no bia no say won kwa na ote. Then challenges we na onya sa.
I actually experienced an attempted rape. Say you real school no JSS no admission buy for SS. Me papa say o ma me nko SS regular SHSE. O say me uncles ni because SS dey okwa aje o ma kra no ko university and so abenya dwuma aye. Enti Snaps College of Accountancy na wo Asalam down and a vocational school a secretarial course any accounting pe. Enti na me cousin bi wo hodada. Se me uncle catch me papa say hwe akra no we school na ni admission ni ba. E ma ne nko ho ma ne nko ha na we a obenya reception bi akoye for some time before she even furthers her education. Enti me party sane on onya te ya pe wo say we school no be ko Snaps. Enti na me call koye arrange me bia me nya me documents a me packing me bags that night. There was a big funeral in my home. Enti me da back in the days so dan no enhye dan ye ade a eye dan bi say ye di mat na ye di ye door no. Enti me da na me hu say obi as obi pia door no. Na me ka say when na me fit madam for no because e ja na okodi asakakra. Say ye bo eye ntie ya ye okodi asakakra ba. Enti me say esinam nipa ne nkasa. Esin nipa ne nkasa enti me hu say me pagya me sina me hu say ye bema. Na me tie mu julo da adam for enti me kan dan pa julo. Enti me kan sa na o pfi hon mo ti papa bi wo hon mo ti no also touch. E de man e me when no hu say nipa no e de America. O fi inside her coy. I couldn't sleep till the morning I me fa me bag and me go school. So that's actually I experienced it. Ebo mi hu pa.
Wow. The way you da o kamu na wo kwa o be ka se bia o ye slay queen bia na se honorable bia so egu hwese de wabre from Choba to Ekutu ne oh. Right. So your passion for entrepreneurship no about say is it because parents and show na wa hustle yentina even when you had the opportunity at Wako University was still person we wa and sano adwuma
me fi mahem eba Accra ebedru Asalam down me started school no. When I compare life in Accra compared to Mahem no, I realized a vast difference ni say me who say in Accra no and as a school na ma start no there were people ahead of me. Now for me share TV, me share news, I was paying attention to what was going on the screens. And now prior couple I identify myself with the media space. And now me share back to Mahema me say na me real school na me sa come Mahema. It's basically a fishing community. Life ben what is there? What inspiration is there? What are you looking up to in Mahim? So I kept asking myself, who real school obesanko na Snaps here 4 years. Would you go back to Mahim or you stay in Accra? So whilst I was going through my school, I was making a decision around third year. And now school ni movie hostel no from Asalam down to Abeiku. And that was where Radio Gold was located. And see yet money ye betwema yes Radio Gold ni ye betwema yes Radio Gold ni and see menya real school per SS. And adako me see me ho na me bora Radio Gold ho. Now the first person I met, Dr. Abeiku, me just on him no, Roland Aqua Stevens. No, your programs manager.
Yeah.
And someone will say, hello, pretty lady, what do you want? And I'm saying, my real SS into me page, man, or say, hey, we are not hiring. And I'm saying, well, if there's any opportunity, me pay. Me real school me ni bibia me pese me. And I'll say, wow, I like your enthusiasm and the way you are ready to do anything. Actually, your receptionist upon 5 p.m. Now after 5 to 10 move on, course as a security for never. No fuck no be a gate. And it's I mean, if you don't care, we can train you to start from 5 to 10 p.m. Now I'm saying I'm up for it. And I'll say, hey, when you abre. And your cobra ditchi and me do better HR. Now I for training mu now I start it. And to me coffee, I ditching at my mammy crown so how much in a mitigo. Or I was here, what about I'm saying? And all me culture Mr. Japan, who happens to be the HR. And that was where I started as a front desk executive in Radio Gold. So I was going through the training. Me waha yesi weyaba. Yesi forward the call from this department to the next department. And he said. And so whilst I was there going through and offering this service, then I was paying attention to what media practitioners are doing, what radio presenters were doing, and I realized that Miss Udanakasa many kakra. And tonight there was a show called Lolonyo, hosted by Beatrice Agro. No can be. And to me catch a BB Manson. Sir, Mr. Manson, inka Auntie B ni me pesa menya no say now ba has 6 months in you. Unam kron person montina bi ya na mu. Na say sie wo pre unam so me paucho. I realized that when she travels, omo bonnwom nko a omo nkasa yembie phone line. So I just want to render my service. No say wo de tena ho. If any chance comes, I'll let you know. Now one day mitiwana call by. I pick up the call. Say, this is Mr. Manson. Madam, how are you? No, I'm fine. You are going on air today. I'm saying, hey? I say, but you told me you want to. So the opportunity have come. Go and do what you can do. I'll be monitoring. And that was how the genesis as a media broadcaster started for me. I started co-hosting the Lonyo. All through and through, no salary. I was doing it so well because I had there. In Crofobana will serve you or Moka. They give you tips. So from 2008 to 2011, and I make Kai say I need to further my education. Then I applied to JE to study journalism. And then I did journalism in JE. So all through my education from diploma to degree, I was working and, sponsoring my education. So it's affected me somehow in my grading systems. JE, for instance, you're expected to get distinction. But I got a pass because, you need to learn hard. But here I am, I work from 5 to 10, mepon, and some school and at times, but I had a purpose and I was pursuing it. And see, that's how the journey began for me.
She had a purpose and she pursued it. Okay, so now, what graduated from a year African University College of Communications. So you have a degree in strategic communication. And then they will call a year agripreneur and entrepreneur. And what exactly do you do?
And see me AUCC. AUCC is not me tonsobolo. Into call AUCC now also we share Enyonam and I gift ya. Will be any me now can say gift is so bolo. And I get no tonsobolo be any because Mr. Kojo Yanka was my saying the whole winning now with Sobolo and still no man no more to 2 bottles now around anyhow. So he stays the platform. So that was what I was doing. And again, it affected my grade. I was hoping someone young crowd many second class upper, but I came out with a second class lower. It was so disheartening because I knew say me bones and I'm in your first class student, but I believed and I was hoping for a second class upper, but I ended up a second class lower student. But I got the chance to do my service in Parliament. I served as a personal assistant for the former Eastern Regional Minister. And after that, me call back to Radio Good. By then, na muntiaba. And to me call na me home management say me munipa. And no muma me program or muntie. And chebiana sabru haha ni bayana muntie call down. And to me wahana madam for be frame me say school be was Santa Maria. Omupe obi obetre radio and TV presenting. And I went to apply. I was given the job. Me here for 6 months, 7 months. And a school ran one day. Yes, started through exams. No pamon colano. And I jamijina stand up cranny back at madam. Headmaster na misu. In kono now but shame my much I said I'll bet you resort slip now won't try your own farm now. But I didn't know how the communication got to him. Into me wana offer me say or the letter be breme. Now me so fanja Radio Good me akofa me kwaya almost say I've been fired. So when I look through the letter or say my services were unsatisfactory, blah blah blah, and I say no, Enyonam, I know what I'm capable of doing. Me ya mejuma, I do it diligently, and I make sure say my employer neni je ejuma na me ye no. Sa excuses ya employer ya my dear minjin too. So it's about time me started something on my own. So after observing the media terrain, all the programs from politics to sport to environment and all that, me realized there were SMEs within the country, but then little is being said about what they do, their plights, and how they can be helped. Intimating as your mature content, I wrote a content that can put spotlights on SMEs, and that how come Best Trends was born. After I produced it with a little savings I made, and I may call GH1. Many omo kasai, omo share content ni we no more time. So that's how Best Trends started on TV. I got a lot of corporate bodies to come on board. Data Bank was with me, Vanguard was with me, NPRA was with me, and then other companies worked with me for the past 4 years. And it went on from season to season. In fact, my first award card, Dr. Abeiku na me share wo ho sada no. Me name so okay ya. Me no catch photo. That was my first award in 2017. It was an accomplishment. It was a fulfillment that I dared myself that I've been fired. Instead of me sitting down and wallow in pity and crying and asking, I dared myself to try if indeed whatever my employer was saying, if my work was unsatisfactory. But then I excelled and I did it exceptionally. So that was what inspired me to go into production.
It was for way and I am not sorry. Now my man is standing ovation. Now of say Santana, the almost standing ovation. What a story! From Anka Akutu Ewo Mahim to Sobolo Ewo AUCC.
Yes.
To a media school got fired. From national service PA assistant, and today see where you are.
Yes.
Congratulations. Now, and I may command lecture, baby, and I may share the art to decide. Taking decision, it's a skill. Obi obe to me dreams about to me. You can think, but you can't take or firm up decision. You said you realize who said SMEs, small medium enterprises in human ketwa, ye mohu deuro ye nka ho asem, it you decided to focus on that, and now you have put spotlight on SMEs. And ye what best trends.
Yes.
Shabi, what are some of the significant achievements what to me at Choke with this best trend event and as a program?
Thank you very much. Best Trends. Yesterday, I any SMEs ni bon komo one-on-one. One of the first opportunity at Best Trends creating my SMEs was to give them an avenue to meet their mentors. Because me realize most SMEs, they don't know the relevance of mentors in the growth of their businesses. What started uye bibi. Nemom esa within the sector now uye jumano. You have to identify people who are in the same level playing field and also more ahead of you to become career guidance. And I say, will mentor. And see, Best Trends, we created an edition, a link up edition. And that link up edition, made the SME niba, emaniko share ni mentor. Now we bisa no questions. What starting is saying challenges need be then funding wise, and how to meet your target and who to do business with. So one of the first opportunity it brought was to create an avenue for SMEs to meet their mentors. The second opportunity is also created for them was for them to understand what it is like to position their businesses well, to brand the business well, and to be able to determine who I'm selling to. Bebrena almost started business. Someone said, "Me, say me laundry inti. No, suwe jane. Aqua could be a laundry." Now target market here then. Who is the target person you're working for and are you selling to? Being it a product or service. Inti Best Trends create another platform again for SMEs to be able to position their businesses, to brand it well, and know say when you are in business, you should identify a target. Woneni ebeye ejuma anase ube ton product anase ube advertise your business for. Another achievement anase where best trends are created within the space entrepreneurship space and as for SMEs was to also create avenues for financial institutions to identify and also find ways to give funding to SMEs, because now the brainer I think it's starting businesses, it has a lot of risk. But when they sit on the platform and discuss the business and how they are going, the records keeping and everything, now a few of them to be able to get access to these financial institutions and also apply for funding. Even
though when a year, strategic entrepreneurship and as entrepreneurship, you could guide young entrepreneurs to identifying a mentor and are getting some inspiration from their mentors through the link up addition and then also aboa amoma hu said the ombesifa atoto omonema yi na amoma adwuma no akonanim ebane say na fe de would develop passion and interest edema farming we agripreneur the Ghanaian farmer TV show on Joy Prime and all that. I feel agree by Musain. Dr. Agri, I'll say agriculture plays a very significant role in Ghana's economy. Farmers in the country contribute a lot to the growth of the country. Say ubedidi, wo choice of food a ubedi. Now we say we share DSTV na okondo or catfish na ukodi. If not for a farmer, nka ubenye biedi. Wunye ndi. And growing up, now my papa before call into full-time fishing, not a rice farmer. Again around Shire Hills Enclave. But and then real estate for just as in Wejai. But then me na ya catch him say and once I can say who papa a farmer some time ago. There was nothing like a video or a documentary for me to refer to. Nobody was able to see the sweat and the toil of my father. And see, after producing business trends for some time, I say with my team members, I say, which other area do we think is lacking the spotlight that we could project that sector and make an impact within that sector? And when I say agriculture, little is being said about it. So we created a content, and what we do is to visit these farmers, ask them what they grow, what are the seasons, the acres, the seedlings. So it's basically an educational content for aspiring people who want to go into agriculture. It is also this platform that projects Ghana's agriculture. Doctor, we share messages from Cameroon, Sierra Leone, Australia, Italy, all over the country. And the testimonies are all on YouTube, the feedbacks. And thank you for helping me know this. The other time I got an inspirational way, an engineer. He said, Enyonam, after watching a couple of your interviews, I've decided to put my engineering certificate aside and go into full-time agriculture. I can listen to you, again, because one, you are a good communicator, and two, you are very, very intelligent. Inti, mamembra other businesses are way to say the miracle mat. So, how are you able to? What is the miracle mat? A wholesale shop or wholesale store, and what we do is we deal in drinks, water, tissues, so consumables, non-consumables. Around 2020, a wholesale, and you're retaining it. 2020, Hona COVID by it's a young lady around my early 30s. Dear, I want to build my house and stop renting. And see, assassinate the war. But now, beside me, say now, who started dynasty? It takes a lot of resources and it takes time. And so, who use canals that now who block it somehow? What would you do? So why don't you rather invest the money into a business that whilst you're building, there is something to be falling on? I would need dying. So why fear we see? Me pouch Debbie. But I see the mania. But afena. Me this kind of miracle mat and get a clean laundry. It only this kind of a wholesale shop. And I will run it. And I did laundry so I can. And I will agripreneur no. And they will your friend saying base strength eka okaka. Yamo yes a mirror. My next question about your program, the Ghanaian Farmer Show, the anniversary eduso. Okay, top young CEOs, 50 young CEOs in Ghana. A dear pa nisi weni so after we be Miracle Mat, we be Get It Clean Laundry, we with TV content production. What's next?
That's a big question. What next for me is to take brand Enyonam Manye to the next level. The next level is making impact in the life of other young people. And together with my team, we have applied to the various tertiary institutions to start agripreneur clubs on campuses. We also have other projects in the pipeline. And I just got another good news from YEA to work with them for some time. And see, the next agenda for me is for me to spring out there, to touch life, to make impact, and tell especially people from my kind of background that from where you come from, you don't want to be like your parent. You want to exceed that limit. Me papa whom you are Neniji. He's so happy. He's back. He's so happy.
And now, mommy.
Oh no, so they are all around,
but they are not still not together.
They are not together. They are not together.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
One anniversary of the Ghanaian Farmer Show. No, are there activities no align here?
Me try Saturday way because me hunsa farmers are more lucky a lot of basic amenities for working. Ebia ubeko okay ni because hey na one fa se kan am breme. Na one fa Wellington boot and breme.
It's then a Saturday.
And it's Saturday 28th August in Addo, a community called Anyakpo. Over 300 farmers. We are doing health screening for them, an agri fair, a stakeholder engagement, and to top it up all with a donation worth over 20,000 Ghana cedi. Wow. Passion.
Yanko Ponshao, share your social media handles with us and how young entrepreneurs can tap into your rich resource and also help them to grow, to become like you. To me, Rachel.
Mbacho, opesa woni menkasa. Enyonam Manye at Enyonam Manye on Instagram at Enyonam Manye. And my social media handle for my shows, The Ghanaian Farmer Across Board. On Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, The Ghanaian Farmer. On LinkedIn, The Ghanaian Farmer. Best Trends show on Instagram and on Facebook. That's my handle. And I hope I say one frame now what me initiatives and our projects are me ya. Ubet me so afre 0554 830431 0554 830431.
For and I did the entrepreneur Enyonam Manye Ninkomo Chichi NBC. Very touching, very inspirational, very challenging. But yes, she is there. One profound statement. Okay, me depa, and it's she realized there was an opportunity and a need. Adia will be anyen or faster obey. And no nekofa based trend buy. It be a will be ano, but problem be a who be ano. There is an opportunity in it. There is a thing silver lining opportunity. There's a gem. Bibi ewoho. Take up challenges, take up responsibilities, and you will be on your way making great fortunes. Fraye nuaba Enyonam Manye was 0554 830431. Now also supporting this motivated, inspirational young lady. Thank you so much for coming, and I'm super impressed. I'm proud of you. Keep it up, and we'll also support you to any level or height that you want to reach. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Abeiku, and many thanks to the Agric Minister, Food and Agriculture Minister, Dr. Uswe Friye Akutu.
All right, so thank you so much. It's 6 minutes after 5. Ebusia for aha NSS IGP Ebemono. Baby, I do